Tamilnadu trial court has convicted all the 269 people accused of atrocities against tribal women in Vachathi village. This is an incident that happened 19 years ago. A trial court was giving its decision today, and now all the accused have been convicted. 17 officials have been convicted of rape. 4 IFS officers have been convicted of committing atrocities. 18 tribal women were raped in 1992 in the village of Vachathi during a search for smuggled sandalwood. On 20th June 1992, a team of 155 forest personnel, 108 policemen and 6 revenue officials had entered this village. They were looking for smuggled sandalwood. That is when this massacre took place. Of course, the charges were very serious, not just rape but also of atrocities against Dalit women. The latest we are getting from the trial court, all the 269 accused have been convicted. No less than 50 people had in fact passed away over the course of the last 19 years, and that really is the other aspect of this tragedy. It took 19 years for a trial court to give its decision. All the accused were officers with the government or with the police service, forest service officers, police officers and other officials. They've all been convicted either of raping Dalit women or of committing atrocities against these Adivasi villagers. The carnage happened in 1992 in the village of Vachathi. This was during a search for smuggled sandalwood. 54 of the accused, as I said, have died over the last 19 years. Let's go straight across to Meenakshi Mahadevan. Meenakshi, not a single one of those that had been accused has been let off. All of them convicted.
That's right, Parul. In fact, 215 of them alive. Remember, 54 of them died during the course of the trial itself. The rest of the 215 accused who are alive have all been convicted. What we are hearing is that 17 of them have been convicted for rape, while all the rest of them have been convicted under various sections for atrocities on the tribals living in that area.
You were in the courtroom. Describe to us the events there.
But Parul, this was in a sessions court in the Dharmapuri district of Tamilnadu. Unfortunately, we were not there. We are yet to receive details as to what really the observations of the court were. But remember, today the court was only convicting, reading out the judgment on all the accused. Remember, there were 269 accused in the case. So it took the court all this while to just read out the judgment on all these people, on just telling them, basically reading out under what sections each of them have been convicted. We are yet waiting for the sentence. The court is not giving the sentence today. We're hearing probably in a day or two or next week is when these people would be sentenced. What has happened today is after 19 long years. Remember, this incident took place in June 1992 when a team of forest officials and police officials went into this Vachathi hamlet in the Dharmapuri district because they got information of sandalwood being smuggled into this area, and over the next 2-3 days there were several stories of horror coming out of this village, of gang rape, of vandalizing, of beating up and torturing the locals. The case itself was registered only 2 years later, and after all these years, 19 long years to wait for the people of this area, today the judgment has come out and all of them have been convicted. We have to wait for the sentence to come out, which we're expecting to happen only next week.
Why did it take 19 years for a judgment, that too at just a trial court stage?
That's right, Parul. That's a question that has been raised very often. In fact, there have been associations which had approached the Madras High Court itself in 1996 and asked for the speedy trial, and the Madras High Court has also ordered that this trial should be completed as soon as possible. In spite of that, it has taken so long. There have been several adjournments in the case. We've seen after the CBI took over itself, the investigation itself getting delayed. Also, a lot of reports of the officials trying to suppress information coming out. We'll have to really wait for the kind of details to come out from the court as to what sections these people have been convicted under, how many people of them officials have been convicted for even trying to tamper with the evidence. Remember, all these accused are officials belonging to the forest department as well as IPS officers. So we'll have to wait for those kind of details to emerge. But what we are hearing for the moment is that all the 215 accused who are alive have all been convicted, and we are waiting for the sentence to take place probably early next week.